Esteban Elias is originally from Chile, but resides in Weston, Florida. Dax is from New York City. Actually was born in Syracuse and went to Rollins College down here in Florida.
Perry, it's a pleasure to be here with you and with all the um, great group in Coral Lakes Cup. This is a big event for the USTA, for the United States Tennis Association. Is the National Championship Clay Courts and ITF Master 1000. So the players that participate are very much the best players in that category.
Well, thank you. I also want to thank a couple of the people that work with you. We have Janine Balabers, did I say that right?
Janine Balbiers,
Who is
yes.
also assisted, and Kelly Myers Sinett, who is also assisted. We have a lady named Janet Edgar, who's been phenomenal in helping organize this event.
And Betsy Savit is also a great referee. We have practically the best referees we can have in this tournament for the United States Tennis Association and the ITF. And we're very happy to be here. And this is the third year that this tournament goes on. And it happens that people come from a lot of countries, from Europe, from South America, from United States, Canada, Mexico. So it's a pleasure to be here.
The match is going to get underway shortly. Esteban will be starting serve as they get their last warm-ups in.
Well, in order to get here, both players play, a lot of matches, a lot of sets, and fortunately the weather was excellent in South Florida in Coral Lakes Racket Center and Boynton Beach and the whole area, Palm Beach County, which is the best destination for sports. It's, uh, it's well known as the one of the top destinations for any sports. Barry, both are big hitters. They hit the ball hard.
Yeah, they're going to see a lot more baseline tennis, heavy serves, heavy ground strokes, a lot of movement. Both are in great shape. It should be a very exciting match. They've played last year. In this tournament, they did face each other last year. And I believe Esteban got the better hand that time,
Mhm.
that he did win that match.
These players they meet in different tournaments, and it's just like the big boys. They, like Zinner, Alcaraz, Fritz, all these guys. They go to a tournament and they play against each other, so they know their games.
Absolutely. And we're getting underway. Well, beautiful point. Love 15. Can they hear her? Were they able to hear her? Probably not. Okay.
15 all. First game of the match.
Players will try to feel each other out, get a good feel for the ball, and then start to set their own strategies.
What a drop shot. Excellent drop shot. 15-30. Break point. The very first game, Esteban Elias from Chile, favorite to win the tournament, is going to have to work hard. Perry, we got to really tell everybody, the good shape both players are. That's one of the key points in the Masters circuit. If you're in good shape, you're going to play well. You're going to last long. Good shot, and it's the first break of the match for Vlassis. Vlassis is ahead 1-0, and he's going to serve the second game of the match. This is the USTA ITF National Championship, clay courts, Coral Lakes Cup,
Men's 50.
and 50 years
plus.
old.
Dax did a great job that game using his short slice returns to kind of get Elias a little bit off balance. Got him to hit a couple little drop shots off it and took advantage of it.
This is the start of the second game. Dax is serving. I can hold it here. $15-0.
That was a ball that Dax really normally could handle, take advantage of that point, but he just mishit it.
That's a good shot, and that's the third drop shot of the match. The three drop shots have been from
Dax.
Yeah.
Also, he set that point up great with his powerful forehand, getting a weaker shot and able to control the point.
30-15. That's another good shot. Great forehand, Perry.
Yeah, Dax has got control and power with that forehand, and you're going to see a lot of winners off that side.
He likes to hit that forehand.
So far, both players having a little problems with their first serves.
.40-30.
Very nice approach by Esteban. Got Dax to move a little bit around the court and got great position. Yes. Advantage Esteban. Again, having to serve a second serve.
Yeah, they're having trouble with their first serves, both players. Esteban lost his serve, and now he's trying to break back. And there's the break. 1-all. So both players are having trouble holding their serves. It's 1-all. So it's been quite a trip for many players. Some of them came from South America, some from Europe and United States. So it's and now these two guys are trying to be the champion of the tournament, of a national championship. There is another drop shot. He's been having good drop shots.
Yep, his success is at a high rate right now.
You know, now that we see those drop shots, Carlos Alcaraz put them again in fashion, and most of the players, Djokovic, Sinner, they use it.
Nice lob.
That's a nice lob. 15-all. You see, the reason of a drop shot is that they're hitting the ball so hard that they keeping the players in the back, and then the drop shot works.
Yeah, they get a ball that's, if they hit a deep ball slightly inside the baseline, they're going to go for a drop shot.
fault first serve. We got the referee right here with us, Janine Balbiers. Done a lot of tournaments so far in South Florida, the World Championship for Masters, Seniors, and all the national championships here with a great team. That's 30-15. We couldn't have better weather for this
Yes.
tournament. Mm.
Yeah, there's very little breeze, and it's probably about 80 degrees,
Yeah.
and really not very humid either. It's nice for the players. You're going to get the best out of these players today.
This is Palm Beach County, South Florida. Great weather. (40-15), and now he's trying to do something else with his serve and his second shot. Better selection of shots from Esteban Elias from Chile. Game for Elias. He's ahead 2-1 in this first set of the match. The final of the USTA ITF National Championship, 50 plus. These guys are over 50 years old. You know, the Masters tournament, Perry, they've come a long way. You know, now players that are 35, 40, all the way to 90 in blocks of 5 years. So it's an opportunity for many players to compete, to play, to travel, to socialize as well. Nevertheless, when they play, they're not that social. They fight.
No, these two I talked to before they played this match individually, both exceptional people,
Yes.
kind, pleasant. But after speaking to them and telling me that they played each other before, when they go on the court, they're in combat. That no longer exists. That friendship.
Right.
I'm playing hard to win. I'm a competitor,
Right.
and I'm out here to win.
Right.
Both guys are really fair and very respectful of each other, but they're both going to put out their best effort to win, and are not thinking about any friendships.
That's the good thing about masters tennis. You know, they socialize, yes, but they play like they're juniors. You know, like they're professionals. And they travel. They do a lot of conditioning, a lot of hours in the gym, good nutrition, and tennis is a great sport to last long in this beautiful life.
All right, Dax is about to serve the third game. He's down 1-2. See if he can get some first serves in.
Looked like it was fault. Betsy Savitt is the referee. Fifteen love.
see there's just a really slight breeze going from west to east. Uh, really not negligible to make any changes in their strategies. I believe both players are 53, if that's not.
53 years
I
old,
think
yes.
they're both 53.
You know, it's the younger guys, the guys that are 50 or just coming in, they're in better shape. But you got to be in good shape, but experience is worth in the Masters too. Good experience helps. Perry, you remember 2022, the World Championship? You host the 96-year-old Ukrainian player. Of, the ITF and the USTA brought him here. He was very nice, and he was just when the war just started between Ukraine and Russia. So they had to pull out the player, the 96-year-old player, and then bring him all the way to Boynton Beach. It's 30.
Yeah, it was nice having him, and it was nice that you guys went out of your way to get him here. It wasn't like he could get here on his own.
And it was quite entertaining to watch him play. And, players from 90 and 95 above, they come from a lot of places, in those World Championships.
So far, no one's really taken control of this match.
No. They're very erratic, and they're probably a little tense from a lot of matches played during the week. But they're going to start playing very well. It's an even match.
Score is 2-2.
2-all. Well, a lot of breaks in this.
In 2024, I believe Dax was ranked 20 in the ITF. And I think Esteban 13th.
Mm-hmm. Esteban has been around for a while. It's 2-all, 15 love. Esteban Elias serving, his favorite to win the national championship for 50-year-old category. That's another great shot. And a
Oh,
better shot from Esteban Elias.
that point was very interesting because Esteban served the ball and Dax got on offense on the very first shot. And he found a way to loop a ball up in the air and get back into position to neutralize the point, and then eventually got it to become neutral and eventually win the point. He did a great job on that point.
40 love. Okay, that's game for Esteban Elias. It's 3 games to 2.
That's-
Perry, we got you know we, we got a lot of compliments from your tennis courts. They're
Wow.
very well built. People love it. I I believe they're probably one of the top tennis courts in South Florida. People like to come and play on them.
Yeah, the courts are in good shape. It's an underground watering system. People get to play 24/7. You get a true bounce.
Hmm.
Get a nice slide on the clay. Courts are kept really well. Very appreciative of Coral Lakes allowing us to do whatever's necessary to make the courts in top condition, and the players really do appreciate it.
Yeah, they love it. They love it.
That was the first game where the service was held.
Yes.
It was 40-love game. Esteban took a little bit of control on that game.
I think Esteban is playing a little better now. Now he's finding his rhythm.
Well, it was interesting that game that Dex is relying more on his slice backhand and Esteban's hitting over the ball.
Also in the Coral Lakes Racket Center, you have pickleball courts. Pickleballs became a very interesting sport. A lot of participation.
Yeah, over at the center, pickleball is a much easier sport to learn and to become very good at, and it has taken off very well. We have 6 pickleball courts back there. Right now there are 2 matches going on back there from 2 different clubs. And to me, that's also a great sport. And to me, you can play pickleball and tennis. A lot of your tennis can go over to pickleball. They're just much shorter swings and much smaller court.
Right. I mean, at first it was adults playing, but now it's everybody's playing. 3 games to 2. Esteban Elias ahead. Dax is serving. Love 15.
It's going to be a difficult match for Dax if he can't get that first serve in. Every single ball is coming back on his serve. Every point he's having to play.
Yes. Yes, he lost control of his first serve.
What's interesting on his serve, he's not just missing long and he's not just missing into the net. He just doesn't have a feel yet for this serve.
Right. And then his second serve, it doesn't have any poison. Right?
Yeah, it's not a weapon.
Not a weapon.
Esteban's smart. He's sitting back a little bit on it, letting the top go down a little bit and taking a healthy ground stroke on it every time.
There he is. Great drop shot.
Come on.
Okay, it's another break, and Esteban Elias is ahead. 4-2, and he serve. Dax is getting to know all the Palm Beach County, running all over the place.
So Dax is from New York City, by the way.
It's difficult to play in New York City. You know, there's not that many courts available, and the courts that are available, they're pretty much taken. Very expensive to play, to rent a tennis court. It's 4-2. Esteban Elias ahead, and he serve. Fifteen all.
If you watch the height of the ball going over the net right now, you're going to see that Esteban's ball's probably 2-3 feet higher above the net than Dax's shots. Dax is returning lower and harder and not getting the ball with depth on it.
Right. Then he's making more mistakes, taking more chances, and
Again,
yes, that ball is out, called by Dax, and it's 15-30. Very close call. $15.40, that ball is out. And now a chance to break for Dax and come back in this set. That ball is out, it's a break, and they keep breaking them their serve. 4-3, Esteban ahead, but now Dax is back. At least no more breaks.
yeah, they're back on serve.
They're back on serves, yes. Florida is gotta be, Perry, one of the states with more tennis than anywhere in the United States. Used to be California many years ago, but Florida just has so many tennis tournaments, so many places to play,
Yeah,
hard courts and clay courts.
there's so many talented people here that play just in Delray Beach and Boynton Beach and West Palm Beach, all in the area. Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
Oh yeah.
The players down here have a lot of people to compete with and train in the area. A lot of professionals are down here.
Right.
We have a couple of the girls that are number one girl in the world is down here. Sabalenka lives in
Right.
right down the road.
Yeah.
Coco lives down the road in Delray Beach.
She lives 2 blocks away from my house. Yeah. She's and yeah, that's a lot of players.
Anyway.
Looks like Dax is coming back. 30 love. Oh, sorry.
15 all.
15 all.
It looks like he's taken a little bit off his first serve, trying to get them in. We'll see if that helps a little bit for him to maybe get a little bit more power and more consistency on it.
Nevertheless, the Chilean is in control. He's ahead
Yep.
4-3, but Dax is serving. That was a good shot for Esteban Elias.
Again, he got a kind of an easy second serve that sat up to his forehand, just took advantage.
15-30. No, that's a great excellent get.
Again, Dax trying to rely on that drop shot. Esteban made a great movement towards it, took it right down the line, kept it nice and deep.
Now he knows the drop shots that Dax is trying to hit. Very smart playing from Esteban Elias. He's now ahead 5 games to 3. Wow. There's a lot of breaks. Unbelievable.
Again, that game, he only's got 1 or 2 first serves in. Not enough to put pressure on Esteban. Also, Esteban, I'm noticing when he is under a little pressure, he loops the ball up high with the big top spin, and Dax is not coming in to take it in the air, but letting it bounce. And then the point is neutralized, even though he's had the point set up already.
Esteban plays very smart. Very, very smart player. Very South American type, you know. Good clay court players. They get a lot of balls back. And Dax is losing it, you know. He's not the same Dax that we saw in the quarterfinals or in the semifinals. Well, he's got Esteban right in front, so it's It's hard to keep up with them. Uh-oh, that stay on the top of the net
Mm.
is 15-all.
Yesterday, Dax played in the semis and lost the first set and came back totally differently the second set with different strategies and persevered. So we'll see what happens here.
You know, they both are very smart players. No wonder they're in the finals. You know, they're in good shape. They have great strokes, forehand and backhand. Dax has a very good forehand, but I think Esteban is controlling that. You know, trying to hit to his forehand and then make him hit backhands. That ball is out. 15-40 again. Looks like another break is coming.
Yeah, both players still struggling.
Right.
Mm. Mm.
Oh. That ball is out. It's 30-40. He had it.
Yeah.
Just out. He knows it. Dax knows it. He had that forehand. That is his best shot, and just hit it out.
A little bit too much pace on that one.
Yes. He had it. 30-40. Still break point. That's a good shot from Esteban Elias. 40-all. It's a heartbreaker, yes, for Dax. He had a break. He had practically the break point and missed it. And now it's 40-all. 5-3. Esteban ahead.
Let everyone know that we're happy to be here at Coral Lakes Cup, but I want to let you know this is being streamlined through a company called Thriller Media Group. A gentleman named Miguel Dumflay is the person that runs that.
He
If
does a
anyone's
beautiful
ever
job.
interested in having someone stream, he's the man to call.
Absolutely. Now is set point. That ball was right on the line. Advantage Esteban Elias. Point to win the first set of this match. There is. The first set is for Esteban Elias from Chile. 6 games to 3. They're playing for the
Nice.
USTA ITF 1000 National Championship Clay Courts 2025 in Coral Lakes.
Yeah, so they'll switch sides, and we'll see if Dax can get his serves in and try to get some control of this match or get back into this match.
Perry, he had it. He had a forehand and just
Yeah, that gaming was up 40-15.
right.
And I'm sure he's a little frustrated that one got away.
I'm sure, yes. But you got to give credit to Esteban because he keeps the ball soft, way in the back, like you said, high.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't, he doesn't take many chances.
He doesn't give away any points.
No,
you
he
have
doesn't.
to work your points against him and play smart. And you're going to have to come up with some different game plans when you play
Right.
Esteban. You just can't be. Right now, Dax is just playing from the baseline. He hasn't done anything other than play from the baseline. And I think he's going to have to mix up his strategies, but it's going to be very hard if he can't get a first serve in because he's always going to be playing defense on his own serve.
Right.
It seems like although Esteban hasn't had a high percentage of first serves in either, it doesn't seem like Dax is putting him on enough defense. Esteban's able to handle the shot that he's hitting at him.
Esteban has done his homework in this first set. He kept calm, hitting the ball back, soft, making Dax hit the ball. And first set is for the Chilean. 6 games to 3. About to start the second set. I mean, they're playing for a national championship in their category. The gold ball, the USTA gold ball, the 1,000 points that you get for the international ranking.
People don't realize that when players compete at this level, it's not really a difference if they compete at the Olympics. It's the same feeling of the atmosphere that you have that you're playing against the opponent and he's the best and I'm the best and who's going to come out ahead. But it's nice to see they're both very good competitors.
They are great players. And like you said, they go tournament to tournament and to get some point. Not all the players can make it, but it's a long way to get.
Lewis, how many tournaments would you say these guys play yearly?
Esteban was telling me that he plays 12 to 16 tournaments. So those are 12 to 16 weeks.
Sure, and people don't know if they realize that when you get to the finals, it's a whole week long. You're playing Monday through Saturday, a match each day. And hopefully it doesn't rain where you have to play 2 matches in a day.
Right. And the rule is to play only 1 match per day unless it's rain and the schedule is delaying. But they cannot play two matches. The Masters players, it's a lot of work. We have had some dehydration guys. We have had some little accidents. Even though they're in great shape, they.
Right now, Janine Balberis is cleaning off the baselines because they're all over the baseline. The clay is all over the line. They want to be able to see it a little bit more clear so the balls can be made better, and you can see the ball marks also.
Right. It's great to see, the tournament referees helping out, and everybody, puts, Coral Lakes personnel that you had in this racket center. Everybody participates. They love to see the players. They love to come and watch. Once a year, it's a great tournament. Great atmosphere.
Yep.
The crowd is pretty quiet today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of mistakes on their serves on both players.
There's that drop shot.
Oh, he hit the line, so it kind of, like a funny bounce, and Esteban lost it. With the first point of the second set, first set for Esteban Elias from Chile, playing against Dax Vlassis from New York. There he is, 15-all. He's getting the ball back, a little soft, and the rhythm is not there today.
Dax
for Dax.
got 2 first serves in there, but was very ahead of that ball. You're correct. Did not time it well. Had a ball he could really control.
That ball's right on the line, 30-15.
Ball was good. It's a nice shot. You got another first serve in.
You see, when just like you
Control.
said, Perry, once he gets his first set, he's in control of the point. 30-15. That ball is out. 15-30. He's making those mistakes, easy mistakes.
Yeah, he had total control of that point, too.
Steady all. There he is. 30-40, the first break point. Everything is in favor of Esteban Elias from Chile. One of the top players in the master circuit.
Set that point up beautifully.
Beautiful. He's got a lot of rhythm. It's nice to watch him play. The drop shot didn't work, and it's the first break for Esteban Elias. 1-0. He's ahead in the second set. He won the first set, 6-3. Wow. He's in control. He wants that gold ball. He wants that national championship. Well, tonight, well, not tonight, just in a couple hours, Yannick Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz will be playing one of the most entertaining matches.
Well played.
Can you believe they're playing for $6.5 million? The winner will
Unbelievable.
will win $4.5 million, either Carlos or Yannick, and whoever loses still gets a consolation prize money of 2.5 million. He's in total control, Esteban Elias. Dax has been missing a lot of his backhands. His first serve is not working. He's a little tense, but gotta give credit to Esteban. He's playing very well. That's fault, double fault. 15-30. That ball is out. Looks like it's out. No, it's good. Dax is a gentleman, both of them. 30 all.
Thanks. Like this. Pronounce like that.
30 all. Second game of the
Got
second
it.
set. And now it's 40-30. Last year they played against each other, and Esteban won the match. That's kind of like a psychological advantage. When you know your opponent and you've beaten him before. Forio. That ball went out.
Again, I want to let everybody know that Thriller Media Group is streaming this live right now with Louis Baraldi and Perry Sinett. And Miguel Dunkley is the owner of Thriller Media Group. If anybody needs anything streamed, I would contact him.
And it's a beautiful work of production from
Absolutely.
Thriller Media Group, and we love to have them in this national championship.
They were out here really early this morning, 4 hours before the match started, getting set up.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. You know, the producers, the TV producers, they work hard.
Dax going back to the slice now.
The ball is out, and it's
Deuce.
advantage.
It's
It's
deuce.
40-all. 40-all.
Here's deuce. This is a big game for Dax. He needs to get this game to get some confidence that he can take this set.
Yeah, if he can come back, yes.
It's the second time he's had him 15-40 and hasn't closed the deal.
Advantage for Esteban Elias. That ball is out.
Yeah, the ad is Esteban's.
Balls out. First serve fault. And good playing from Dax. 40-all. When he takes the initiative and the point, he's got the advantage because he's a hard hitter.
I'm not sure if Dax feels comfortable or not, but when he hits those hard shots on his forehand, if he would move forward and take some balls in the air, because the ball's not coming back with as much speed, he could probably take advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But if I think he continues to play this game from the baseline, I think Esteban's going to continue to have his way.
There is a game for Esteban. Now he's ahead 2-0 in the second set. 1 set ahead for the Chilean. Looking for to win the national championship, USTA clay courts in Coral Lakes, Palm Beach County in Florida.
Nice serve by Dax there.
First serve. When he hits his first serve, he's got the advantage. Double fault. Serve is probably one of the most important strokes in tennis. Even you have 2 opportunities and still you make a double fault. So you see, when he hits his first serve, he's got the whole advantage. So he hasn't done that. It's 30-15. Dax trying to hold serve in the third game of the second set. It's 30-all.
I think Dax needs to stop that drop shot. That has not been effective other than the first couple points of one of the games in the very first set.
And Esteban is ready to pick it up.
Yeah.
You know? But Esteban knows what he's doing. He wants to win. He's changing, the pace in every point.
The hard part that's got to be for Dax today is that wait till he serves.
He couldn't
Nice
get
shot.
that one.
So-
That was a good try, though.
So as I was saying, Dax, what must be very frustrating for him, look, the serve is something you have control over. And if you're not getting your serve in, you're very frustrated at yourself.
Yes.
Because you practice this day in and day out. And you put balls in the court and you're aiming for balls in little spots. And he's not getting it in end the box at all today. That
Right.
one was a beautiful serve and volley. It's the first time he's done that today.
Right. First time. It's a beautiful drop shot from Esteban. Esteban Elias from Chile, in his way to obtain that gold ball that means a national championship.
There's a little interesting point because Dax changed his style on that. He hit one hard ball and then he went soft on the next 3 shots. And Esteban's smart, said, I got control of the ball. Let me hit this ball a little short and make a move. But what I like is that Dax is trying some other things.
Right. That's a good shot from Dax. That's what Dax knows how to do that. He knows how to do that, but he just needs to be more consistent with his first serve in order to take control of the point. Now he misses the forehand, the overhead.
But he did set the point up well. He had a good serve, got an easy lob, missed an overhead. But he's actually having a better chance of ending the point now.
Right. He knows that if he puts the first serve in, he can control the point. That's a good shot from Dax. That's the most effective way to return a drop shot. Another drop shot, because the other guy's in the back trying to see. It's not an easy shot. Dax did it.
For Esteban to win that point, that'd have to be like a Carlos Alcaraz drop shot where you can't get to it.
That's a good match coming up today.
Oh,
That's not a good drop shot.
that was not a smart shot.
No.
Poor choice. It's okay. He knows it.
Right.
And you can hear him yelling, hit the ball, hit the ball. He's just angry with himself for attempting that shot. This is a big point, down 2-0. Add.
Right. There he is. Now he's getting upset, Esteban, because he knows he had this game practically, and now they get upset. Players get upset, like you said, they're playing for a national championship. They're trying hard.
And he hasn't lost the game. It's just that deuce right now, but
Yeah.
he saw an opportunity.
Right.
And
poor racket. Whose fault is it, the racket or Esteban's? That ball was out, and now it's advantage for Esteban.
What's interesting, the other day, I strung a racket for Esteban, and I also strung one for Dex. These guys string the rackets between 52 and 54 pounds. Esteban strung his at 53, and Dax strings his at 52, 54, depending on the cross strings of the vertical. So it's interesting to see how they like to hit the ball, whether they string it tight or they string it loose. There are guys on the tour that string 38 pounds, and there are guys that will string 58 pounds.
Yeah, or
It
60.
all depends on the player, what type of player they're playing, and what style they feel they need to,
Yeah.
the action they get off the ball from the other player. But I'm finding that most of the masters are stringing it in the low 50s right now.
Right.
There's a big point here.
That ball is out.
Deuce.
40 all. This has been a long, long game.
Yep.
With chances for both of them. And Esteban is ahead 2-0 in the second set. Esteban Elias won the first set 6-3. And he had a chance to be 3-0. A couple times at least. That ball is out. Now Dax is advantage in. Double fault. Can you believe it? This game keeps on going. It's 40 all again. Dax serving 0-2.
When this match is over, both these players are going to remember this game.
The longest game so far. Okay, that's 40. That's another ad for Dax.
Well, Dax really needs to have this game to stay in this match.
And I think Esteban is getting a little tired. Looks a little tired.
I don't know if it's tired or frustration.
Both. Can you believe it? This game keeps on going. 40 all. 2-0 ahead. 2-0 ahead Esteban Elias. He won the first set 6-3. Esteban. You got great fans here, Perry.
Thank you. Yeah.
Great people. Great tennis center. Oh my God. Just out. Advantage Dax.
Dax needs one more first serve.
There he is.
Wow.
Finally, this game is for Dax Vlassis from New York.
That point was interesting. He made sure he got his first serve and hit an extra big topspin on it, as he did not want to have to serve a second serve where Esteban could just sit on that shot.
Right,
I thought it was smart that he changed the pace a little bit just to get the first serve in.
right.
All right, so hopefully we have a match here now, 2-1.
Yeah. That was a long, long game. Both players playing for the national championship. Clay courts, Masters. USTA, ITF. People travel from, these players, they travel. And like you said, for them it's kind of like the Olympics. It's kind of like their Wimbledon final, for players. And they deserve it. They try
Sure.
hard, they practice, they travel, they take care of their nutrition, their conditioning. And it's always good to win a national championship. It's always great. It's a different Esteban now. I think he's a little tired, frustrated. Yes, like you said, Perry, but he's a little tired.
We'll see. From watching him, he always seems to find a way.
The ball is out. First serve out. 2-1. Esteban serving. That ball is right on the line. 15 love. Nice shot for Esteban Elias. Two games to one. First set for Esteban.
It's interesting when you're watching Esteban, and I don't think people recognize when they play matches. There's a battle, which may be one set, but it's the war of winning 2 out of 3 sets. And if you watch Esteban right now, he's managing his energy, walking, getting to the balls a little slower, making sure that he's going to have the energy for the points.
Right,
He's recognizing that he's got a little ways to go.
right. Yeah, he knows that.
Right.
That's a good shot
Beautiful
for
return.
Esteban Elias. It's steady love. Yeah, he's taking care of his time.
He's managing himself.
And Dax is playing better. Now Dax is playing more, hitting the ball harder.
Oh, look at that. He's attacking.
What a
Very
mistake from
effective.
Esteban. He had it.
Yeah.
You see, what happens is when they're a little tired, these things happen.
Well, what was interesting is Dax did the first return of serve and come forward, and he attacked the serve. He didn't go back on the serve. He took it early, took it high, and moved forward. Made him
Right.
see something different. It's an excellent first serve there.
First serve is key.
Yeah, excellent. So when you were talking before, the most important shot in tennis is always a trick question. When you ask someone that question, what's the most important shot in tennis? It's not the forehand, it's not the backhand, it's not the volley. It's the serve and the serve return.
He's tired. Making mistakes. It's 40-30. Dax is more comfortable. He's
Well played point by Dax on that one.
very confident.
Oh no, that's gonna fly.
Advantage. Esteban Elias and his serve.
That was a ball that Dax should have handled pretty easily, just
Right. he
mistimed
had
it somehow. A little frustrated on that one.
That ball looked that ball looked like it hit the line, but it's good. At the end, it was good. Yeah, it cut the line. But he
Right.
couldn't see it right because he was about to hit the ball. Okay, it's game for Esteban Elias.
Big one.
Okay, it's game for Esteban. 3-1. He is leading in the second set. Esteban Elias won the first set, 6-3.
Did he just switch rackets?
He switched rackets, yes. I think he's not feeling the ball right. Nevertheless, he's ahead. 6-3, 3-1. And Dax is trying to come back. When Dax hits that first serve, he's a different player. 15 love. That's a good shot from Dax. I think now Dax is playing much better. He just needs to break, wing his serve and break in order to equalize this match.
Beautiful.
40 love.
Oh. Beautiful.
And that's game for Dax. 3-2 ahead. Esteban Elias from Chile.
That was the best game played on Dax serve. Got all his serves in. Had total control of the points.
He's finally finding his game, his rhythm, Dax.
Looks like he changed a little bit of his timing and going up a little higher for the ball, using his legs a little bit more at least.
And also, Esteban looks a little tired. Now he's frustrated. Still, he's got to go 3 more games to win the championship. And it doesn't look like he's... Dax looks fresh. Dax looks good, but he's losing. 6-3 and 3-2. Well,
Dax is just going to have to play more consistent on the return serve.
this is
Keep
another
more
key
balls in
game.
play.
Another key game.
Yeah. He can either try to get aggressive and come in, or I'm not so sure if he stays back and plays, if he's going to win that battle. Esteban's just staying far back from the baseline, hitting ground strokes where he's comfortable.
Right. Three two.
That was a very nice serve. Easy point for Esteban. 15 love.
Dax is doing what he wants to do. Now he's attacking, he's being consistent, he's playing more efficiently. Esteban is walking slowly, taking his time. I think he's tired. It's 15-all.
Mm.
30-15. Well, don't forget that we're above 80 degrees, probably around 84 degrees at this time. They've been playing for almost 2 hours.
Oh.
40-15. He lost his rhythm there. He was hitting the ball right. The drop shot worked in the first part of the first set. Then it's not working anymore for Dax.
Could have won that point several ways. Hit 2 beautiful ground strokes. Had a short ball. Just didn't execute it. He'll look at that and say, I can make that 9 out of 10 times, and how'd I miss it?
Right. Frustration is part of tennis. It's part of sports.
Sure.
That's fault.
Mm.
Double fault. 40-30. That's fault. 3 games to 2. 40-30.
Mm.
That's 40 all.
Missed it.
His Dax is coming back.
Oh.
That ball was good, and it's a break point for Dax.
Mm.
3 games all. This match is it's kind of like turning. Dax is looking better, and Esteban Elias is not the same guy that won the first set. Nevertheless, it's 3 all, second set. Love 15. Good, good shot for Esteban. Changing the pace, putting a little bit of more energy, Esteban, in this game. 3 games all. I think that ball was good. Yeah.
He's out.
Was out?
I think she called Love 40.
Love. Okay. Love 40. I guess. And it's game for Esteban Elias. A key game. He recoups. Uh,
He gets the break right back.
he was very fortunate to win this game because I think Dax is playing much better, but made one or two mistakes and that's it.
It's definitely that Esteban is managing his body. He's walking slower. I know earlier in the week he had some heartburn issues while he was playing, and he had to manage himself during that match. Looks like he's probably going to change his shirt now. I'm
Right.
guessing they're going to take a break for a little bit, both the players. But I think Stefan needs it more than Dax right now.
It's almost 2 hours of playing tennis. 2 long hours.
The game's been a lot of ground strokes.
Yes.
Not much volleying at the net. I think that's
4-3 and Esteban Elias is coming to serve.
want to mention our cameraman over there, Alan Sinett's doing a great job of making sure that this is streamlined appropriately.
They've been doing great. You know, thank you to the Thriller Media Group. You know, you guys are doing a fantastic job, and a lot of people watching in Chile and in Florida, in New York. You know, it's always nice to to telecast a national championship final.
I think it's great for the players because then they can tell people after their match that they can go watch it.
Right.
And go check YouTube out.
And the production has been excellent. Excellent production. Thriller Media Group is really pumping up in sports and all over South Florida. That's great.
So I do think that Esteban is laboring a little bit. I'm not sure what his issue might be, but it just seems like he's taking a lot more time than usual.
Yeah, he's tired. He's very, very tired.
Or maybe that's his strategy. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Dax looks fresh.
Yep.
Even though he's losing, he looks in good shape.
Great return of serve.
That's a good playing for Dax.
Well, smart.
Wow, what a point. 15 all. What an important point for both. Dax could come back, missed it, and Esteban is holding up. he's, he's having trouble.
Yeah, this is a pivotal game right here.
I know.
5-3 or 4-all. Those that don't know, DAC represents, sponsored by Diadem, plays with a Diadem tennis racket. Diadem is big in pickleball, but people don't know that they also make tennis rackets.
And tennis balls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, Esteban just managing his time.
Fifteen 30.
Uh-oh. I lost the score. It went away.
Good shot for Esteban Elias. Coming back, 30 all. All. He's lost power in his serve. He's tired. Very tired. If they go to a third set, I think Dax has a good chance, but he needs to make points.
Yep.
It's 40-30.
Yeah, normally when players are playing, you could tell how much energy they have by their serve. They're going to start losing some power on it, some bite on the ball.
Right.
As the set goes on, if their legs start getting tired.
Right.
Maybe they'll use more arm rather than the body.
That's it, yes.
Missed it.
And it's game for Esteban Elias, 5-3 in the second set. Esteban Elias from Chile, 1 game away from the national championship clay courts in United States. It will be a great trophy for Chile in tennis, the great tennis tradition in Chile. Well played for Esteban. He gets right. Love 15.
Yeah, that was kind of sad for Dax because he beautiful serve, beautiful setup, and did not finish. Let that one go.
Right. That's 15 all. That ball is out. Thirty 15. He just can't hit the ball now. I think he's trying to rest in this game, and he's got confidence with his serve. Maybe 5-4 fault. if they go to 5-4, he's gonna have to serve, and he better serves well. Yes, Dax is playing well. It's 40-15. What a good backhand.
That was very Sinner-like.
Yes. Alcaraz and Sinner to play in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for $6 million, 4.5 for the winner. Oh my God, those 3 lobs.
Great gets.
The third one was very difficult to hit. It's 40-30.
Yeah, that was disappointing for Dax. He had total control of the point. Let it slip away. Great job by Esteban keeping that ball in play and running from side to side and throwing those balls up in the air, giving himself a chance. Big point here, 40-30.
Yeah, big point for both of them. That's a game for Dax Diesel from New York. Still, Esteban Elias ahead 5-4, and he served. Esteban Elias won the first set 6-3, but Dax is coming back. He looks fresh, he looks eager, and the opposite for Esteban. Esteban looks tired.
Esteban's going to focus very hard on his first serve here, get it in, and try to end it right here.
He's going to take his time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh.
And definitely Dax looks a lot more fresh.
Right. It's okay. I just want.
Dax is ready to play. Esteban's still sitting, resting.
I know. He's taking his time the whole minute.
He's going to conserve all his energy for this one game.
Yes. Let's see if his serve works, because he was having trouble in the last time he served.
I just think it's important for him to get the first serve in. He could take a little bit off it, but he doesn't want him to know that a second serve is coming and to let Dax know that he can sit and just wait on a second serve.
Love 15. Dax knows what he's got in his hands. He needs to attack, hit the ball a little harder. That's 15 all. 30-15.
Nice backhand ground stroke by Esteban. That ball just floated on Dax. They go more through it, a little bit across it, instead of just floating it through the air.
Wow,
Beautiful.
that's what he is doing. He's still alive. He's still alive, Dax.
Beautiful.
40,
Set point, match point.
Match point, yes, sir. He finally started hitting the ball too.
Gave him a short one.
Yes.
Took advantage. That's the match. Six.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent final.
Excellent match. Lewis, thank you for hosting this with me. I appreciate it. Beautiful weather. Again, definitely want to thank Thriller Media Group, Miguel Dunkley. Wonderful job here. I want to thank our coach up there, our lines person, our judge, Betsy Savage, and I want to thank Janine Balbiers, Kelly Myers-Sinett for all their help. But it was a great event, and look forward to it next year.
I got locked in. I was able to play deep balls at those moments, and that probably made the difference. Dax is a nice player, very huge forehand, and he probably made a few mistakes in some key points. And the key moment was probably second set. I had a chance to go 3-love up with 2 breaks, and then I didn't play that well that game. But then I focused back, and then I was able to win the second set. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was an important game. You had them 45. You thought you were going to be up 3-0, and unfortunately that one got away. But what was nice is you regained it. You had other opportunities where it was 45 the other way, and you came right back and won the game. It was interesting from a perspective of watching is that you seemed, in watching the both players, as the more calm player, as the more controlled player on the court. Dax seemed to have to hit a hard shot, get a ball, hit another hard shot. But you seem, if I'm going to use these words, cool, calm, and collective.
Yeah, I mean, I was, as I told you, you get the nerves, get to you when you're playing finals. I was trying to take my time, trying to stay relaxed, taking a lot of time between points. Not because I was feeling out of shape or tired, it's just that I wanted to stay focused. Think about my strategy, because you got to stay in the moment. Really, it's when you're playing finals, an important match, you're always thinking ahead of you. You're trying to see, if I win this point, then I'm going to go 5-2, then I win the tournament. I was trying to avoid that. So in order to do that, I was just trying to focus all the time in my tactic, my strategy, taking time, breathing, and at the end of the day, it worked. That's what's the difference, probably.
Well, it was interesting. I get to watch you all week long play, and you had some tough matches this week, and it seems like you find a way, and you know how to manage what I call the court and the circumstance. And I think that's very evident every time you play, that everyone knows they're in for a match because you're going to figure out a way to play it. What I would say, a person with a high IQ, seeing what opportunities you have and then trying to play within yourself.
Well, tennis in a way is like a chess game, Perry. I know my game, I know my weapons, but a lot of the whole managing of a match and the outcome is knowing who you're playing. And for example, today I knew that every single short ball to Dax forehand, I was done. You know, he was gonna go hard and all that. So my strategy today, for example, was to try to corner him to his backhand and then find the space and then go cross court to his forehand. So with other players I was playing the other day, you saw that match with the lefty guy, Alberto, nice player from Venezuela, a very good touch. Different strategy, right? The guy drop shoots you a lot. He has a lot of touch. So you got to be able to find a way to make the other player uncomfortable. And, you know, I try to kind of, in the first few games of the match, try to always look at the other player's style and then, you know, try to, you know, neutralize their game.
Yeah, well, it looked like you figured it out pretty quick here, at least, and I know you've played Dax before, so you kind of knew what you needed to do. But even when Dax hit some really hard balls on the run, you knew how to neutralize the point so you can get back into the point rather than him just control the point. And it was a lovely match. We all enjoyed it. You're a champion.
No, thank you so much.
And we hope to see you again next year.
I look forward to this tournament. Okay. As I told you guys, this is my favorite event. So thank you so much for everything. I really enjoy being here and finally being a champion. So thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.